Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, Rich? What?
Oh, go ahead. I said I'm hungry.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We got it going for y'all today. We got 16 places you're not allowed to visit. Had to get it out there with emphasis. Hey, I'm always down to learn about some places I might just want to visit if I can visit. You know what I'm saying? It's always about being rebellious.
No, we not doing that.
So it don't matter which one on here. You just, if they said I can't visit, you scared ass. Don't be scared, bro. So with that being said, hey, you might get a place you be like, that's interesting. I would like to visit that.
It depends on why. It depends on why I can't.
I got you.
What's the reason?
Don't
do that.
With that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go if you want to first support. Just check out down below. Also, you always want to salute to the comment of the day.
Salute to you.
Thank y'all for running us up in the comment section. Always go down there, man. We be checking it out, man. We comment back as well. But also, if you enjoyed today's video, lock it in with a thumbs up. But it's 16 places you're not allowed to visit. I'm trying to find out some interesting facts, man. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
16 places you're not allowed to visit. Number 16, Snake Island. Even if you wanted to visit an island full of snakes, you can't. Located about 93 miles away from the most populated city in Brazil, Sao Paulo, lies Snake Island. It's completely shut off from the public due to the fact that it's swarming with snakes. There's anywhere from 1 to 5 snakes per square meter, and the majority of them are venomous. The Brazilian Navy has forbidden anyone from coming to this island, unless they have written consent for scientific research. Number 15, Device Assembly Facility. The Device Assembly Facility is located within the National Nevada Security Site, where over 1,000 nuclear bombs were tested, and is one of the most heavily guarded places in the US. This was built in the 1980s to assemble nuclear weapons to be tested on the proving grounds. Now that the proving grounds are inactive, it's believed that they also learn how to test decay and maintenance of nuclear material used in nuclear weapons. Also known as the DAF, this submarine-looking building is made of reinforced steel and is entirely underground and heavily guarded with machine guns, Humvees, and armed guards. Its remote location in the Nevada desert makes it extremely difficult to visit even if you were allowed to. What else happens here still remains a mystery. Number 14.
Hey, y'all wondering why this planet is going away? Why y'all testing nuclear? Like, why we just can't all be on? It's all about power. Like, at the end of the day, that's all it is. Each country just want power. Just have fun in life, man. Just enjoy it. You ain't gonna be here forever, so why would you want?
In Cheyenne Mountain. Located in El Paso County, Colorado, this mountain serves as a military communications headquarters and was built to monitor airspace during the Cold War. Possible missile or airstrikes during this time seemed like a realistic possibility, and protection of the high-ranking government officials was a high priority. Built directly into a granite mountain, it's believed that it could withstand a nuclear blast. It would also be safe from fallout in case of a full-blown nuclear holocaust. Number 13, Vatican Secret Archives. The Vatican Secret Archives is completely shut off from the public and is owned by the Pope in the Vatican City. What these documents are about remains a serious mystery. What could the Catholic Church want to be hiding from their followers? Some believe evidence of extraterrestrial life or other documents that would discredit the Catholic Church lies within. It's known that some important religious documents could be here, but what else would there be? Number 12, Coca-Cola Vault. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, lives a secret recipe that imitators would love to get their hands on. Coca-Cola has been one of the most popular and iconic images from American culture, and the recipe must be fiercely guarded like a priceless jewel. Legend has it only 2 or 3 employees actually know the true recipe, and this vault was constructed to hide the truth. Number 11.
hold up, y'all. Hold up. I've been to the Coca-Cola factory, you know what I'm saying? I've been down there in Atlanta. And she no damn vault, bro. So, I want my money back. We paid to see the whole thing. If you ain't just show us, you could have been like, this is a locked, secure vault. You cannot. Bro, y'all hit us on a little 3D ride in there, getting sprayed mist on.
What kind of mist?
It's just like water. It's like
I thought it was spraying some Coca-Cola mist on y'all.
I went like years ago, and but it was like an IMAX theater. It's like a little fake movie you walk into, and it just be having you going like this. The chair be shaking, then you get sprayed. You be like, what the hell? What the water come from? Probably would. But hey, then you go upstairs, you try all the different coats they got. You just be like,
but you ain't see no vote, did you?
I ain't see the vault. So
Rip off, huh?
I want my money back, bro. Because I ain't gonna count. I might go ahead and skedaddle in that piece.
Queen's bedroom. Thou shalt not pass. For those of you who want to add Buckingham Palace to your Eurotrip itinerary, be sure to exclude the Queen's bedroom, because it's not allowed for people to see your private sleeping quarters. The bedroom is heavily guarded. In 1982, a man by the name of Michael Foggin broke into Buckingham Palace. He managed to scale a 14-foot fence and broke into the royal living quarters, waking her up, then sat on the edge of her bed. Creepy but true. This was considered one of the biggest lapses in royal security in Great Britain. Number 10, Fort Knox. You certainly will not be getting a tour guide when visiting the inside of Fort Knox, because it's somewhere you're not allowed to go. It holds the gold bullion supply of the United States, and without the gold, our paper dollar would be worthless. Only a few people are allowed inside. The vaults are reinforced and protected with blast-proof security. You might want to pick a different place if you're planning to pull off a huge heist. Number 9, North Sentinel Island. This island in the Indian Ocean is not somewhere you want to bring your wife on a honeymoon, because the locals don't take too kindly to outsiders around here. They are known for shooting off fire arrows and throwing rocks at tourists.
Everybody loves talking about this place,
It's
bro.
on every single one.
I'm gonna have to do some more.
It's always in the top 10.
It's always, bro. I'm gonna have to do some research for real on this island. I know it's a couple spots in Africa you cannot go to because of the traditions, but this got to be where they got like in a King Kong movie, Kong, when they went to this island and the Kong was on the island and the.
The Indian government has declared this island off limits, and if you decide not to take their advice, do so at your own risk. Number 8, Mormon Secret Vault. Blasted deep within a mountain near the outskirts of Salt Lake City lies something the Mormon Church probably doesn't want you to know about. The Granite Mountain Records Facility supposedly contains documents of genealogy and family history on countless American citizens. It reportedly contains 6 billion pages worth of records. Tours on the outside are allowed, as you can see in this photo, but the inside remains a secret. There might even be something written about you in there. Number 7, the Colonel's Little Secret. Similar to the Coca-Cola Vault, Colonel Sanders really doesn't want anyone replicating his mighty fine finger-looking-good recipe. He has a total of 11 herbs and spices he mixes in there, and the recipe is stored in an upgraded modern security facility at the headquarters in Kentucky. What are they putting in our chicken? According to rumor, even the president of KFC doesn't know the recipe, so don't try bribing the drive-thru guy to give it up. Number 6, Room 39. It's not like anyone would willingly want to go to North Korea, but if someone were actually trying to get into Room 39, it would be extremely difficult. At a secret location, most likely near the capital of Pyongyang, lies a rumored headquarters that is in charge of North Korea's underground activities. They are most likely in charge of gathering foreign currency in whatever way possible. Whether it's drugs, counterfeit money, the list goes on. If North Korea were able to get a hold of a nuke, it would most likely have to come from foreign currency. Number 5, Chernobyl. No one is legally able to visit Chernobyl exclusion zone without permission from the Ukrainian government, which basically means no. Some people are willing to take the risk to visit this abandoned city, but it's extremely risky, especially for foreigners. The only way you're getting in here is with a heavy bribe to the police if you're stopped. In just a short period of time, you might be able to get away with visiting the outskirts without too much bodily damage. The sludge that's left here is a literal meltdown of radioactive materials, and is known as the elephant's foot, as you see in this photo. It's extremely lethal. Just after 300 seconds of exposure, you only have 2 days to live. It's actually still melting, and could one day seep into the ground. So good luck trying to get here.
I remember like that image.
Yeah.
But I don't remember those details.
because it's so radioactive.
Yeah.
But my thing, how do you clear that air, or is it impossible to clear? Because we got land that's like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this once was a city. It once was a place where people live and gather. Because obviously you see amusement parks there, so it had to be like.
Yeah.
And now you can't even go near there. And what stops the radioactive spreading? Mm-hmm. Like what keeps it just there?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And why can't we just go and actually clean? You know what I'm saying?
Good question.
4. Ozyorsk, Russia. Sometimes entire cities can be completely off limits in Russia. Located in the Chelyabinsk Oblast region, Ozyorsk is considered a closed town due to how close it was to the Mayak plant. However, people do live here. You're just not invited to this one. The Mayak plant is a facility that processes nuclear waste and decommissions decaying weapons of mass destruction. It used to be the location where the Soviet Union would find the source of plutonium. The area is now polluted with industrial and radioactive waste. Number 3. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. If the world were to come to a tragic end, or a certain species of plants would become extinct, the Svalbard Seed Vault, located only 800 miles away from the North Pole in Norway, lies a vault that has a set goal of preserving plant diversity and holding on to large amounts of seeds in case of an emergency. More than 4,000 seed crops are stored here and include seeds from 32 varieties of potatoes. The Norwegian government has spent $9 million on this facility that one day could be extremely useful. Number 2, the Demilitarized.
How is it going to be useful, though, if everyone's dead?
Yeah,
So it got to be plans to be able to smuggle people rich in and nobody ever know.
That's crazy.
Also known as the 38th parallel, the Demilitarized Zone was created at the end of the Korean War to keep the two countries at peace. It's considered to be neutral territory that neither country is allowed to cross, and at least 10 miles wide. It's the most heavily militarized zone in the world. Near this zone, you'll notice quite a few landmines, armed soldiers, and watchtowers. You can almost feel the tension about to burst. North Korea even built the 4th largest flagpole in the world in order to give the Southerners a view of communism. You're really not allowed to visit this zone, and if you do find a way, you may bring on another world war.
And now for number 1. But first, be sure to subscribe for new videos every day.
Number 1, Area 51. No other place seems to be so secret, yet so well known at the same time. Also located within the isolated National Nevada Security Test Site, the government only recently admitted its existence. It claimed to use the smooth, dry lake bed known as Groom Lake as a runway for experimenting with new aircraft. But due to the extreme restrictions to the public, many wonder what's exactly going on out there. Motion detectors and thermal body heat detectors are spread across the desert and will detect anyone who even thinks about coming close, not to mention the constant surveillance of drones that relentlessly monitor this area for trespassers. Conspiracy theorists claim the government is holding extraterrestrial life forms there, or even their flying saucers at this location, but it's restricted, so I guess we'll never find out, will we?
That's crazy.
So it is one on the list I would like to go.
Oh, it's one that you would?
Yeah, because
Which
I'm
one?
nosy. Area 51.
Oh.
Personally, okay. I want to know what they doing in Area 51. Personally, I just wanted to be able to.
I mean, that would be nice to know, but baby,
even the one with the Mormons, I want to know what records y'all got over there. For real?
Yeah. What was the other one that was holding records too?
There's a couple of them. I don't know.
I forgot. It was in, but yeah, I'm nosy too, so I'm right with you.
I'm with Area 51 and the Mormons joint. None of the two I would.
Maybe we have to try to figure something out. No,
y'all snitch on us. I know we got snitches watching. Y'all gonna snitch on us.
Please do not do that. That's honey.
But with that being said, hey, spam up in the comment section down below. So one of these, I know everybody got one. They was like, I would love to go. To be honest, if I can go to the island with all the people, but to be able to survive, because they trying to kill you off. Real.
Oh, baby, I ain't even stepping. No,
I'm saying if there was a way to go there and still be live to say I've been there.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you can go.
I would love to go there and come back alive.
That's
because even if you go there, you ain't coming back.
You're not coming back.
We don't know if they feeding off of you.
I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, man. With that being said, y'all spam us up in the comment section down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is. We are, y'all.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.